Hello, konnichiwa, this is Etsuna, and welcome back to Your Turn to Die Death Game by Majority. So, in the last episode, the last part, we finally got to unlock the kitchen on the first floor, and we found now, with her empty box, and we luckily convinced her to come upstairs, hang out with Deco. And then after that, we also opened up the black door, or the black room, which had the weird chalkboard thing, and the paper shreds. And then the white room, which Keiji won't let us investigate because, it's scary. So and then afterwards, So came out, told us that he voted for Joe, suggesting that Joe voted for Mishima. Even though So doesn't technically say that, so obviously later on if we suspect So about it, you tried to suggest that Joe killed Mishima, and So could be like, oh no I didn't, I didn't say that, I just said that I voted for Joe. Anyways, then let's go check on Joe, since we're talking about him. Oh, wrong spot. Second floor landing, and then Central Hall. I think he's in the bar, right? Yes. The not super fun place. So if he's still in the bar, that means he hasn't had his conversation with Kai. Joe is sitting down, warily. Oh. He's staring at something in his hand. Let's peek in. Let's be nice. Let's just try talking to him. What's the matter, Joe? Ruh, Sara, you startled me. What are you looking at? This was in my inside pocket. It was a photo of me, Joe, and Yoko. Aww. We were at a cafe, having a fun chat together. Do you miss Ryoko? I'm so photogenic. What a narcissist. I kind of want to press this. But let's just go with, I'm so photogenic. Hey, you said it. Ryoko looks cute here too. Aw. Sure does. Or, sorry. I read those lines wrong. Okay, so, Sara, someone saying that. Sure does. Man, I miss her. Aww. Sure enough, it's unthinkable of me to suspect Joe. So, he must just be seeing shadows where there aren't any. Suddenly, I thought back. Joe got involved in this because he came to my house. Now we get the realization. If he'd gone straight home, wouldn't he be living life as normal right now? Yeah. How late a realization is that? I was so focused on myself. Again, I really like this scene because it shows the self-reflection. Sara realizes her selfishness and the fact that her actions can cause other people's downfall, I guess you could say. It's interesting wording, but yeah, we really get to see the signs. First she's for my own survival too, in that one scene, and she's self-absorbed in that sense. But then she also realizes that some of these things are her fault. Or not, they're not her fault, but bad things are happening to these other people because of her, despite not knowing what she did. I was so focused on myself. I didn't consider Joe's perspective for a second. I've had my first proper date with Ryoko that day. Aww, yeah. I was so nervous I couldn't talk at all. Somehow, we ended up talking about you, Sara. Eh? Do you remember that time you tried to sit on a traffic cone and fell on your butt? I couldn't stop laughing. What? You promised you wouldn't tell anyone. It sure got the conversation lively. Aww. So then I sort of asked her why she decided to go out with me. Huh? What do you mean, why? I mean, you didn't know me that much, yeah? Really? Well, no friend of Sara's could be a bad person, you know? Funny, right? Because I was thinking the same thing. Joe. Ryoko and me made an agreement. If anyone makes Sara cry, we'll make them cry. So, like, stop looking like you're on the verge of tears. Aw, Joe. I mean, Joe, you're... If I make you cry, Sara, that means Ryoko's gotta sock me, right? You're right, Joe. I'd better have you protect me. But Sara couldn't protect him. Yeah, whenever I see a traffic cone, I'll exterminate it. Erase that from your memory. I mean it. It's so nice that we get, like, one last amazing scene. Like, we get to talk about Ryoko and Joe protecting Sara. I also thought of this out of nowhere, and I feel like it might be plausible. Okay, so like there are some images of Ryoko. We get like a very small photo of her from something, either from the manga or I think they show it sometime in this game, I forget. But we don't get that much information on her or visuals about her. But we do know that she has black hair, and like when reading that scene, Ryoko's lines kind of reminded me of how Megumi talks or speaks, even though we don't get any at all dialogue from her. So I just thought like, oh, maybe Ryoko is Megumi's daughter. I don't know. I thought that might have been interesting if that was the case, and maybe, well, yeah, well, it still doesn't make sense, but just a random thought. But man, Joe, can we just like stay in the scene? Joe sitting down. Can we just stay here? Like, just Joe being happy, not having a certain glowy card, and yeah. Anyways, I just can't. I'm scared to go forward. I'll rest a little, then get back to searching. Okay. Then I'll let you be. And I guess Joe stays in the bar, so... Oh! Ahem, Sara Chidomi. There was noise on the second floor. What happened? Huh? I'll go look. Please go look for me. Please go look for me. I'm begging you, please go check for me. Huh, go check it for yourself. Kind of surprised that, like, Sara went as far as to, like, beg for her Gombi's help. Jeez. Making us do all the work. Can we go back to the bar and see? Okay, see, he's still there. Yeah. Okay, Central Hall, and sure, why not? Let's go to the second floor landing. Actually, wait, before that, can we go back to the Central Hall? I just want to see if there's anything else in the cafeteria. No, okay. No, nobody in the kitchen. No Kai. Nothing over here. Nothing in the hidden room. I'm guessing not. Right. Yes, okay. Then let's head back out, and we will finally go to the second floor landing, and then the back of the hallway. Ooh, look at that. So now it says 0. So I wonder, I don't know if they really explained what those numbers were. Since Joe is still at the bar, should be at least. So he's like the last person to go in. And then it's Alice and then us. Well, I guess we can't check the black room. Just ignoring the bright glowy door. It's not important at all whatsoever, right? There's a white door on the right side. Okay. And then let's go in. The red door is open and shines a bright white light. The counter above the door is 0. Don't tell me the people on the second floor went in here. Well, let's take a look inside. It'll be dangerous to enter. I'll just take a peek. I carefully stuck only my head into the door. And then, someone shoved me from behind. Ooh. Is this a real rearranger? That'd be funny if it is, since he shoves Sara and Joe down the hole after the first trial in the manga. What? With that, I lost consciousness. The end. Game over. Next time, don't go in the door. Hey Miley. Huh? Oh, look at this feast. An extravagant feast. A banquet? Okay. Hey Miley. Miley is pictured on the screen. Everyone, how are you feeling? Miley, you're all better now from your little accident with Kai? No more blood, just cheese? That's good. Miley, what did you do to me? Where are the others? Where are the others? Let's not be self-centered. This is a pre-recorded video, so I'm afraid I can't answer any questions. Allow me to thank you, truly, for taking part in the main game. Main game? This is a waiting room prepared for participants. The Last Supper room. You may fill yourself with food before the game, or form a strategy. Use it however you please. What is she saying? Those who successfully beat the main game can proceed to the next floor. Hooray! Note that those who do not exit their waiting rooms once the main game starts will die as a penalty. Oh, do keep that in mind. The next floor. I will now explain the rules of the main game. Everyone, please take out the card you obtained while exploring and touch it to the screen. Card. Ooh, we get to scan it on the screen. That's fun. Ah, yes, the card. A card with Keymaster written on it. It reads, "This is a key to the exit. You will die if someone learns of this card." An extravagant feast. Oh, what do we... You have your card, yes? Now, I will begin explaining. The basic rules are profoundly simple. Oh, we got this music! Yay! Is this the first time we've played this music? Oh, no. I think it played before in, like, the Russian roulette or something. But yes, I love this music. It reminds me of something. Like, the first time I heard it, too, it reminds me of some sort of music tune from something. I just don't know what it is, but it's so familiar. Like, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, the basic rules are profoundly simple. One person will be selected by majority vote, and that person will die. That is all. So simple, so easy to understand. What are you calling simple? Oh, look at these green people. Oh, it's kind of interesting that well, I'm sure this is just a coincidence, but just because green is also used for, like, I think the dummy's blood, not the dummies, but the doll in the Russian roulettes, like their insides were green. The vote will be split into two parts. Through the first round, the preliminary vote, half the total will be chosen as candidates. Currently, 11 are alive, so this will be 5. A final vote will be held using these, deciding the ultimate victim. Lovely. In short, the victim is decided by gradually narrowing it down from 11 people to 5 to 1. Man. Perfect ornaments for Christmas, you know? Of course, even those not chosen as candidates will participate in the vote itself. Please, do not kill of your own volitions. Stop it. Stop this. However, there are holes in the game. We do not care for intentless games of luck. Such worthless acts as using rock, paper, scissors to fairly decide the victim are forbidden. And so, everyone, please take out your cards. Cards. There are 4 rules given by the cards. The first is the commoner. This is a meaningless card with no power at all. The second is the keymaster. And oh my, it is a terrifying role indeed, for if chosen as the victim, everyone will perish. Keymaster, that's my card. Third is the sage. By holy divination, they know who the keymaster is. A very lucky role. Congratulations to its owner. Fourth is the sacrifice. Amazingly, this curious card allows the person to survive only if chosen as the victim. What? Which means if they're not chosen, they die. However, there are positives as well. The sacrifice alone gets 2 votes. Also, if they win, they can escape alive with a person of their choice. Well, but in that case, all the others will perish. So good luck! There's only 1 keymaster, sage, and sacrifice each. All the rest are commoners. Committed to memory, yes? Hold on. Does this mean... Could it be... So at minimum, 2 people will die. Everyone, do your best not to be one of them. No way. I felt like I heard something at the moment. Oh, the loud sound of someone fainting in the room over. I forget if they specify who that was, if it was Kanna or someone else who's not brought up. And maybe that could be foreshadowing something. Who knows? Anyways. There is still time until the main game begins. Please spend your time freely here. An extravagant feast. How could I have any appetite right now? In the end, we're being held in the palms of the kidnappers' hands. Our heads can fly off at their single whim. There might not be an exit. We'll just be toyed with and killed until they're satisfied. In that case, then we're just going to... It's a strange thing. I had felt death was near again and again. Maybe there was no choice left but to be afraid. I don't want to die. Even at this point, I want to keep going. I'm coming to hate my own positivity. I'll do whatever I can. If I mess up, everyone will die. This worst of cards seems to be pushing me on. Honestly, Sana has the best card. I only drank a little water, and the time arrived. It's now time. Please head to the grounds via the door near the screen, everyone. I wish you luck. If you wait 10 minutes without leaving, you will be killed as penalty. Please hurry. Don't leave. Sure enough, maybe I'd be happier not leaving here. Stay here. If only it were all a dream. When I woke up, my mom would make me delicious food. I'd talk to Dad and meet Joe and Yoko at school like usual. And just have an aimless chat. What? That was a game. I didn't realize that was a game over. I thought that would just let me like rethink it and save. I didn't realize that was a game over. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, give me 1 second. Okay, well, I made it back to where we were. I haven't tapped on Miley. Yeah, I totally did not expect that to be a game over. But anyways, we're back, and yeah, I think we will continue with the main games in the next video. I still don't know how I'm gonna divide the main games up, but hopefully it'll be very exciting. I know it will. And, you know, let's hope to not cry by the end of it. You know, we'll try. Yeah, this episode, it was pretty wholesome, I guess. Well, except for the last part. Yeah, because we got to go talk to Joe and talk about Ryoko and how we miss her dearly or at least we hopefully miss her. Turns out she's the big old mastermind, and we were wrong to ever miss her. But yeah, I still feel like I'm onto something with the theory that Ryoko is Megumi's daughter or cousin or something like that. Like, I can really see that with their similar demeanor, like that calm sort of feeling, even though we hardly know anything about both of those characters. We do learn a little more about Ryoko in the Saijo novel, but still, anyways. That's getting sidetracked. I still believe in that theory, hopefully, for now, until the rest of the game comes out. And yeah, this video we also got to have a game over, which I didn't know existed until now. I'm sure I've seen that somewhere, but I did not think that it was that easy to get a game over, like a pretty early game over too. I think so far we've only had the Russian roulette. I think there's a game over with the minigame with Gin, and then here. So that's exciting. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the main game. Bye!